friends, welcome back to my channel. Today this video is going to be about something that is quite nerve-wracking for me. It took a while for me to work up the guts to actually record this and tell you about it. But the whole reason why I started YouTube was because I wanted to help other people who are going through the same thing as me. Right, the subject matter is melasma, a skin condition which is also known as the mask of pregnancy. It's basically hyperpigmentation on your skin, mainly due to exposure to the sun, but other factors contribute to it. Now I can feel myself going red because I'm really nervous about this, because it's like, it's a self-conscious thing, very hard to talk about because you're also insecure, it's a psychological thing, there's loads of reasons why it's hard for people to come out. I mean from my own experience, I can't speak for everyone, but I feel like it's a hard subject to talk about. And when I was checking out YouTube to find out more information about it, when I realised what I had, I couldn't really find much, to be honest, on YouTube. And that's why I thought, let me, tell you my story. In 2011, I did the most stupidest thing that you guys could ever think of. I'm so stupid and silly, and like I regret it now, obviously. I was going through a tough time, and I guess I wasn't thinking right. Outside my window downstairs have an extension to their kitchen, so I could, get out the window and sunbathe when it's sunny. It's very rarely sunny here in London. So around that time I had lost my job. I was feeling so down about myself, and when you're in the sun you feel better about yourself, and I was really depressed around that time, and I guess I didn't think. I went out to sunbathe, and usually I put like Palmer's sunscreen, the 15 SPF sunscreen Palmer's do, and I was feeling down and I thought, okay, let me get a tan as quickly as possible. You know what I ended up doing, guys? Putting Johnson's Baby Light spray on me, oil spray on me, on my face, on my body. Stupid idea. It was such a big mistake, because then I burnt. I went out when the sun was really strong. I burnt, and it was really bad. Like I've had sunburns before, but this was really bad. After it peeled away, it was still quite raw, and even my friend commented on it, people commented on it, and I was like, okay, I've done something really bad. But then it kind of went away, so it was okay. But I know my skin, I noticed my skin was blotchy, but it didn't click to me what was wrong. In last year I went to Barbados on holiday with my friend, and went out in the sun, and straight away, like all this area here, around my nose, around my eyes here, like all those areas there, like it went darker than the rest of my face straight away. And like it takes time for me to go dark, and all that went really dark, and it was so, like, it made me feel so horrible. Like I can't even express how I felt. You guys might think, some people who are watching this who don't suffer from this might think it's just a vanity thing, but I'm telling you now, it's more than that. It's like a psychological thing. It really affects you, gets you down, makes you depressed. Like you feel like the most hideous thing in the world, and like me even talking about it now, it's like, it's really hard. But I just want to get share it with the people who are going through it as well, and anyone who hasn't got it, I don't want you to have it. It just breaks you down inside. No one can really know how you feel. Anyway, so on that holiday I tried my best to have a really good time, and try to stay out of the sun, or try to stay away, like wear hats and stuff. But like it'd already gone past that point, like it was really bad, It is a really horrible thing, and when I noticed this is not right, this shouldn't be happening, what is this, I need to find out. As soon as I got back from that holiday, I was on that laptop, I was on my computer, I was searching, I was on my phone, I was constantly doing research, and then obviously I found out it was melasma, and I wanted to get rid of it as fast as possible. But with this condition, like, you can't get rid of it, like there isn't really a cure for it. I was very frustrated at the time. I was so like upset, I was so down. I went to my doctor. I told my doctor, like, I need something to help me with this. When she saw me, she was like, it doesn't even look that bad. But obviously, you know, like, no matter what anyone tells you, you know what the problem is, what the situation is. So she said, look, I'll give you a cream to try out, and she gave me this. This did not help me one little bit. Like, this wasn't really any use to me, to be honest. Azelaic, I can't pronounce that. Azelaic acid. Anyway, this is called Skinorin. I did do my research and found that you know, azelaic acid can help, but I guess it depends on the type of pigmentation you have, and I think if you have melasma, it's going to be a lot harder to get rid of, you know. So that didn't work, and you know, you constantly feel defeated because you want to hear success stories, you want to hear lots of happy stories, but to be honest, not much success out there for melasma. It is a really horrible condition. I have tried, found this amazing website. I have to rate this website. You guys, like, if you want to check this website out, I will link it down below. It's called Earth Clinic, and it is really good website. It made me feel like I'm not the only person. Obviously, I didn't want anyone else to suffer from this, but it made me feel like I'm not alone. And I read all the posts and people trying different things. Some things working for people, some things not working. Some of the things I've actually tried. I tried the horseradish one. Basically, it's supposed to dry, like, put it on my forehead, around there. It's supposed to dry it up, the hyperpigmentation, and then it's supposed to peel. And I noticed, like, when I first tried it, I noticed it kind of worked, but not really, because I don't know, it stung a lot. Like, I'm telling you, if you guys are gonna try this, it's gonna really sting. It is it's hard to take. And what I would do is at night, after I've cleansed my face and everything, I'd put it on and then let it dry, sleep with it on, and then the next day peel it off. But I would say, guys, be cautious with this product because it could make it a lot worse. So be careful if you guys want to try this out. So that's one thing I tried. I tried obviously the lemon thing, you know, lighting it with lemon and just trying that every single day to lighten it, but that didn't work. I did try the usual cosmetic stuff, you know, this did not work, did nothing, to be honest. It's not really worth it for me trying these things. I think the natural stuff excuse me, I think the natural stuff would probably work a lot better. Then I read up a lot of information about apple cider, because on the Earth Clinic website, apple cider was quite a popular thing, and people would mix it with other stuff. But I just got the mother of all thing. This raw, unfiltered, organic, mother of all apple cider vinegar. It is definitely worth purchasing this, even if you want to use it for other reasons. Like, this has got so many benefits, not just for melasma. I don't know, with melasma, what I would do, like I started to do with this, it kind of didn't help, but I drink it internally, and that helps me every day, like with my digestive system and all that crap. It helps, but it is definitely something I have repurchased this. I love this. It works really well for everything, and I think it helps internally because it has, my melasma has lightened considerably. So even though when I tried to do it externally, it made it worse, to be honest. I'd put it around my forehead, I'd put it under my eyes because I've got like the melasma lines under the eyes, and that made it worse. It made it more indented. So I noticed it started to make me look older, and yeah, it was quite red and raw. I think because it's under the eyes, like not right under the eyes where the thin layer of the eye is, just underneath that thin layer, just there. I've got melasma, and over there it make an indent, and then it made me look older. So I stopped using this right on my face and just taking it internally. One thing that I say to anyone ever sunscreen. Oh, excuse me. Sunscreen. 50 I wear 50 factor now, and that is what you have to wear. Like, sunscreen is a must. Like, I wish I had been taking care of my skin from like an earlier age, like, because I mean, what I would do is get sunscreen 15 SPF, and it wouldn't have, you know, very good for UVA and UVB. Like, you need both. You need both protection, 100% on both UVA and UVB, and you just need to keep wearing this. Like, I even wear it during winter. I don't wear the 50. What I do is I wear like the 15, like something like this. Can you see that? I don't think you guys can see that. Is that better? Yeah. I wear the 15 SPF, just my everyday moisturizer. I change it up. The moisturizers, you guys, it's a good idea to change up your moisturizers every 3 months. Like, just change it up. Don't keep buying the same moisturizer. Change it up all the time, but always have an SPF factor on it. So that's what I do. And when it's summertime, obviously I mix my moisturizer with this. This is what I use. I get this from Boots. I get this, and this works like really well. It protects me as far as I know, and you should reapply it every so often, you know. But I try and avoid the sun nowadays. Like, it's a shame, because I used to love the sun. I love the feeling on my skin. It's a really nice feeling, but guys, it's not worth it. Like, the sun ages you, and like, a lot of the celebrities out there, like Jennifer Lopez, she stays out of the sun. One thing she does is stays out of the sun. Why do you think she looks so good? She's freaking out of the sun. The sun ages you, and I don't know if this is the right thing to say, but in a way, getting this skin condition, I think, has helped me, because I probably would have still continued to sunbathe using not using a lot of protection, and continue to sunbathe not using a lot of protection, and probably aged more than I should have. I think it's wise to just stop when you can. Like, when you're young, when you're 18, 19, 20, yeah, like, that's fine. Your skin's great at that time. It's not gonna harm it too bad, but always still use sun protection. I don't want anyone to go through what I'm going through. Like, it's I know I'm not alone, but I just don't want anyone else, like, to get this. It can be inherited. That's another thing you guys need to be aware of. So if you notice your mother's got this skin condition, you need to just be extra cautious with your skin and being out in the sun, because the sun is what exposes it. One thing that has helped me so much with this skin condition is organic rosehip oil. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. This stuff is really good. This stuff helps me like the most. It has really helped my skin. Like, it's an anti-aging oil as well, and plus it reverses, it kind of helps reverse sun damage. So guys, like, I don't recommend this enough. I don't know if I do that, can you see it? Yeah, okay. This is the best thing for you. Like, if you have this skin condition, use this at night after you have cleansed your face. Now along with rosehip oil, I have started to drink rosehip tea, which I think is going to help me as well. I've noticed slight improvements. So drink one of these every single day. It is quite a strong taste, so I don't know what to say in terms of using this, but it is very strong, and it will probably help me. It's better to do it externally and internally, because I have a feeling this will probably work well with this together. I'm talking about tea. I drink green tea every day, full of antioxidants. It is so good for you. It's good for your skin. And it fights, obviously, aging. I drink it every single day. Drink it more than once if you can, but I have it all in one big mug, and I think that just helps. Anyone else who is going through this, I just want you guys to just know that you're not alone. There's a lot more people than you think is going through this, and hopefully one day all together we can find a cure once and for all. I do notice that it is a lot of Mediterranean type of people, like with my sort of skin colour, who have this condition. It is something that we come together. I think it brings people closer, but it also is, obviously it's not a great subject. It's not something you want in your life, hence why you're talking to other people to see what you can find to help get rid of it. Like most people can get it under control, but as soon as you're out in the sun, it'll come back. So don't go out in the sun, but make sure you're getting enough vitamin D. So take extra supplements to help with that, because you need your vitamin D, obviously. Another thing that I'm going to link below is this the Clear Solution, which is a book written by Vanessa Wild. She had melasma and she found a cure, but I have read up on that on Amazon. They have lots of you know, reviews on the book, and a lot of people have said basically that there's a lot of side effects to MSM. So I haven't actually tried that, but I will try it maybe one day in the future. But I think that will be my last resort. I'm going to try other things to get rid of this, but I want to try natural things. I don't want to. You can get laser treatment, but I've heard a lot of bad stories about laser treatment. Check out Earth Clinic and you'll hear some of the people's experiences with that, because it can make it worse. So be careful with that, please. Always speak to a professional. I went to my doctor again recently. I went to another doctor because I thought that other one wasn't there to help me really. The first one that I went to, the one I saw the second time was a gentleman, and to be honest, I don't really know anything about melasma. He was trying to say that I had acne, and he was going to give me an acne cream, and I was like, no, I know what it is. I've done my research. You need to refer me to a skin specialist, dermatologist, whatever. And eventually he agreed to do that, but like they don't really. My GP, local GP, doesn't really know anything, and they don't know anything about the subject. So yeah, it is wise to go to a specialist. Hopefully when I get my letter, because he said he'll send a letter to see the dermatologist, hopefully the dermatologist will be able to help me. Like, if anyone has tried certain things that have worked for them, please comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. I just want to show you a close-up. I don't know if you guys can see, but you can see right around there. Although I've worn makeup on my eyes and my lips, I haven't actually worn anything on my face except for the Olay thing that I showed you earlier. Basically, so I can see if I can show you how it looks. So around there is where it comes out, and it goes all the way there, and then the next bit is here that it comes out when I go in the sun. So wear hats. Now if I go on holiday now, it's all about me wearing hats. Sunscreen 100% every single day. I wear that now anyway, you guys know. Hats. I'm being under the umbrella. I don't mind getting a tan on my body, but my face, no way. And if it's somehow, I know that the face will be light. If I get a tan on my body, my face is going to be light. What I would do is I'd just put a bit of fake tan on so I can sort of match it. I know it's not going to match it exactly, but that's where makeup comes in. Obviously what I want to do is document it and share it with you guys. This is going to be a journey to get rid of this, and I want you guys to be there, and hopefully we'll all support each other, and I hope that you guys can relate to me. Even if you haven't got this skin condition, I want you to be safe always. Take care of yourself. You know, I think in a way God has blessed me with this condition to make me realise how important other things are, not to look good all the time. I used to think having a tan is the most amazing thing. Now I think pale is nice. I'm happy to be pale. If I need my little colour, I'll fake tan it, but even that I don't use much anymore. I don't have the need for it because I like my skin tone. I like to be pale. I mean, it's not a bad thing, it's beautiful. And yeah, I was, you know, vain before and self-centered and thinking, oh, I need to tan to look amazing. That's not important to me now. What's important is your health, your happiness. Thank you very much for tuning in, friends. If you have any questions, please do ask me down below. Bye guys.